Welcome, amazing one, and let's solve this beautiful geometry puzzle together. We are given a right triangle ABC. Its right angles are B. Length AB is 12 units, BC is 5 units, and inscribed is a circle such that it's touching these three parts of the right triangle. And we are asked to calculate the area of the circle, this circle. Is this something you can do? Don't worry, I will show you two good ways you can use in answering this question. Let's go with it. Remember, for you to get the area of this circle, you need to use the formula pi r squared. This is what we should do. But the question is, do we know the radius of the circle? The radius is the line from the center touching any part of the circumference. So we can take it from here, touching any part of the circumference. This is our radius. This is what we want to find. Now let's go with the first method. Going by the first method, we need to first find this length AC. And you see that this ABC is a right triangle. In that case, for us to find length AC, since we are now working with the three sides of the right triangle, remember to use your Pythagorean's theorem. Applying Pythagorean's theorem, remember the length AC is the length that is opposite to this right angle. In that case, this becomes the longest side. So using your Pythagorean's theorem, we have length AC, square it, should be equal to the square of the two legs summed. So we have 12 squared plus 5 squared. Keep solving. We now have length AC squared. 12 squared will give us 144. 5 squared gives us 25. Keep solving. So we are going to have length AC squared is equal to, add this, it gives you 169. To remove this square, you square root. So AC will now be the square root of 169. You take the positive and negative. But because we are working with AC is the side of a shape, it can be negative. So we only take the positive square root. And it gives us length AC will be square root of this will give us 13. It means that this length you are looking for is 13 units. Now that we have found this length, we remember we go with the first method. So for method 1, what should we do? Just use your INRADIUS formula. For the INRADIUS, we have it that the INRADIUS is the radius of the inscribed circle. And you see that this is an inscribed circle. So in that case, the INRADIUS is given by, just take the area of the triangle. So we have area of triangle ABC, then divide it by the semi-perimeter of the same triangle. So we divide it by the semi-perimeter of the triangle. This is the formula for your INRADIUS. And remember, your INRADIUS is your R, which is this R. So in that case, we can now solve. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you for always choosing to learn through us. If you love what to do, why not subscribe for the more you get? Make sure notification bell is on because you always get updates from us. Don't forget to like and share. Thank you. Let's keep doing this to have. Applying this formula, we have it that this is our R. So it's going to give us area of this triangle. Remember, area of triangle ABC is simply the base and the height multiplied, which is AB multiplied by BC, then divide by 2. So if you do that, we are going to have this length is 12 multiplied by BC is 5 and then divide by 2. And when you do that, the area gives us, multiply this, it gives you 2 here. 2 here is 1, 2 is 6. 6 times 5 will give us 30. So the area is 30 square units. Now let's get the semi-perimeter. The semi-perimeter of triangle ABC. So we're going to have semi-perimeter of triangle ABC. This is going to give us, add the length. Remember, perimeter is the distance around the shape. So we are looking at the distance around the triangle. And that will give us 12. Add this, which is 5. Add this length, which is 13. Then because it's semi, then you divide by 2. And when you do that, we are going to have, we can adjust this. So we have it this way, 12 plus 13 plus 5 divided by 2. And that gives us, add this, it will give us 30 And when you divide 30 by 2, it gives us 15. Now that we have gotten the semi-perimeter and the area of the triangle, we can now get the in radius. So we have it that our R is given as area, we got it as 30. The semi-perimeter, we got it as 15. So we are going to have the radius is, divide this, it gives you 2. Since the radius is 2, we can now have it that area of the circle, we said is pi r squared. So we are going to have area of the circle gives us pi multiplied by the radius, which is 2, and then you square it. So if you work that out, area will give us 2 squared is 4, and that gives us 4 pi squared units. That is the area of this circle. Let's go with the second method. Using the second method, remember that this length AB, BC, and AC are tangent line to the circle because they are touching the circumference of a circle at a point. Remember, this is the center of the circle. So we want to get the radius, and in that case, we are going to target the intersecting point. So to do that, we are going to drop a line from this center to touch this point. And we said that this line is a tangent line. We drop it this way, so we have this. And remember, anytime your radius comes in contact with the tangent, it always right angle at the point of contact. You can also do same from here to touch this. This is your radius, so we can also touch it. It also right angles here, and this is your radius. From you see that you have been able to form a square. This will also be 90 degrees since this is a straight line. And if from here to here is R, from here down to this will also be R. We can adjust this length BC. So to do that, we can have it that this length from here down to this is going to be 5 minus R. So that when you add the whole length together, it gives you back 5 units. We can also adjust this length AB. From here to here is R. This length will also be R. So let's adjust this way. The whole length, we know it is 12. So we have this remaining length will now be 12 minus R. Now, what should we do with this? We can also extend the line from this center to touch this point. Now, at this point, what you need to do is to remember this theorem. For any time you have a circle drawn, and there are two tangent lines drawn to touch each other at a point, we said that these two tangent lines are equal. And this is your tangent theorem. Now, how can this theorem help us in this question? If you look closely, you will see that we have been able to establish this theorem here. Look at this side of the shape. This theorem is shown there. And you know that from here to here should be equal with from here down to this, obeying what we have stated here. From here to here is 12 minus R. So we can adjust it to have it this way. This length will also be 12 minus R. What should we do next? This theorem is also seen at this upper part of the shape. So we now have from here down to this should be equal with from here down to this end. And you see that this is given as 5 minus R. So it means that this length will also be 5 minus R. And remember that the total length AC is 13 units. So what should we do? Just quickly add these two lengths together, and that gives you 13 units. So let's do it together. 12 minus R plus 5 minus R is equal to 13. So we keep solving, add these two, it gives us 17. This will give us negative 2R is 13. So what should we do next? Remove this is positive, so you subtract 17 from both sides. Subtract this is 0, minus 2R is negative 4. To get R, divide by the coefficient, divide by the coefficient. So when you do that, the radius will be, divide this, it gives you 2. So the radius gives us 2. To find the area, we now have it. Area, remember we said is pi r squared, and that gives us area will give us pi multiplied by 2 squared, and that is area is 4 pi squared. You can also get the approximated value. So we have area is approximated to, just do this in the calculator, it gives you 12.6 squared units. And this gives us the area of the circle. And I hope you learned something. Don't forget to tell us how much. I'll also be curious to know which of the two methods do you prefer most. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Have a lovely day. Bye.